The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey, bottom of the show. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Nas and Harvard University have teamed up and are now accepting applications for the Nasir Jones Hip Hop Fellowship for 2026-27 academic year. Now, this announcement was shared by Nas on Instagram alongside details about the fellowship's mission at the W.E. Du Bois Research Institute. The program provides a supportive environment for the intellectual and artistic community, advancing research and creativity in African American studies and across the African diaspora. Oh, okay. The fellowship covers such areas as art history, Afro-Latin American studies, design, education, hip-hop, and creative writing. Now, applicants must submit references, a CV, a project proposal, and a writing sample with the deadline of this. The deadline is this Friday on January 30th, 2026. So congratulations go out to Nas. That is awesome at Harvard University. That's what's up. All right, y'all, moving on. A$AP Rocky took almost 8 years to drop his long-anticipated album, Don't Be Dumb, but it finally landed at #1 on the Billboard 200 albums chart, and Rihanna could not be happier. Man, Riri took to Twitter to share her excitement about her boo getting the #1 spot, and she said, just me here, just letting y'all know that my baby daddy got the #1 album. Don't be dumb. But along with the success of his new album, he's also been going viral for his recent discussions about Drake. He said there's no real smoke, y'all, between him and Drake, but things went wrong over females, and here's what he had to say.
This thing between us, it's not real smoke, but I just don't with him. Like, right. You know what I mean? We was once friends. I feel like it's over females. I feel like he wasn't happy, and he expressed that. And I think at some certain point when everybody getting older, and it's just like you're supposed to be moving on, for you to still be picking at a female and all that, that's soft to me. I didn't put out an album. I didn't put out music for me to really say something back, you know? And I finally did say something back to a few people, you know, not just, it ain't just about one person. I'm talking to whoever feel like I'm talking to him, you know? And I do think that it's petty, and it's like I said, it's enough money, it's enough women, it's enough fame, spotlights to go around.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so do I. And this comes after A$AP Rocky took shots at Drake in his new song on his new album, Don't Be Dumb. All right, last but not least, 50 Cent is developing another series, and this one is a new true crime series for A&E. The title of this series is Gang Wars. Now, it's a raw, unfiltered true crime series that looks into America's most infamous gang rivals, and it'll expose street battles, betrayals of power, and plays that built the modern criminal world. Now, although gang rivalries they plan to feature, they don't want it to be revealed. There are too many to choose from. So the release date has not been announced yet, but this is going to be good. I just don't know how gangs are going to like this or appreciate this, but we will see. And it is a lot to choose from. So we're going to wrap up the hotspot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, we got
la la la.
What in the hell? We got Rock T with the joke of the day.
That black silk postures.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 28 minutes after the hour, y'all. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, thousands of fans of the late, great gospel music legend Richard Smallwood attended a music-filled homegoing celebration this past Saturday at First Baptist Church of Glen Arden near Washington. It was a 2.5-hour musical celebration filled with performances by Maurette Brown Clark, Yolanda Adams, and Vanessa Williams, and several others. Even the governor of Maryland, Wes Moore, sang a little one of his favorite Richard Smallwood songs, "Center of My Joy." Check this out.
You're the heart of my salvation, hope for all that's true. Jesus, You're the center of my joy.
Wow.
God bless you, Richard. Rest in well-deserved peace. To the Smallwood family, we love you.
Brat, that's a real big loss to the gospel community. Big loss. Big loss. My condolences go out to his family and, to all of his church members and to the whole gospel community and everybody that loved him. Yep.
Absolutely. We all love and know his other songs like Total Praise,
Oh,
Angels, and Anthem of Praise, and so many more. Richard Smallwood passed on December 30th at the age of 77 due to complications from kidney failure in Sandy Spring, Maryland. May he rest in peace. All right, y'all, moving on. A father is speaking out after his 4-year-old daughter became Cardi B's target following one of her viral NFL prediction videos. The little girl's name is Reese Donatelli. She's built a large social media following for her playful football picks, and she recently posted a clip where she randomly selected team helmets to predict winners in the NFL playoffs. Now, the videos are meant to be lighthearted, and they get a lot of attention because her picks are usually wrong. But one of her predictions seemed to have upset Cardi B, who's dating Stephon Diggs, who plays for the Patriots, and she had a harsh reaction after seeing Reese pick against New England, and here's how that went down.
That little white girl said they weren't gonna win. That I told ya.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. Really underestimated the pass.
Oh, funny. Funny.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Reese's father, Anthony, responded to the video saying, "That's my daughter. She's 4-year-old. She's 4 years old. This is a lighthearted, family-friendly video where she randomly picks football helmets. Please don't direct profanity toward my child."
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, she probably, yeah. Sometimes you have good intention to be funny, but sometimes it could come out the wrong way to the other person, but it's all good.
Yeah, I know she didn't.
As Gary would say, keep everybody, what Gary lifted up
Lifted in prayer, baby. That's all, honey. That's your soul, Jesus. Yes, Lord, honey.
All right, y'all. Last but not least, Tiana Taylor made her hosting debut on Saturday Night Live over the weekend. Man, she transformed into many different characters on the show. Like one character, she was a grumpy old man in a wedding reception skit, and the internet was impressed and praised her performance. In her monologue, Tiana also reflected on her recent Oscar nomination and parenthood during her appearance on the show. Check this out, y'all.
This week has been very insane. I was nominated for an Oscar for one battle after another. It is a dream come true. I've had the chance to do so many things in my life, from singing to dancing to acting to directing. And yes, I am currently in culinary school, chefing it up. Thank you. Hell, I even randomly won Masked Singer, dressed as a firefly, for real. And also, I am a mom. People ask when I sleep, but don't worry, I get a full 8 hours a week.
A week.
A week.
Not a day, a week.
And I can absolutely understand that. 2026 just started, y'all, and it's already been full of wins for Tiana Taylor. She won a Golden Globe. She got her first Oscar nomination, hosted SNL, and now the Jordan brand just revealed it's a third sneaker coming out with Tiana called the Air Jordan 3 Concrete Rose. So congratulations go out to her.
Brad,
yes.
That's what I want to ask you. I felt a little offended, but I know how you feel about certain things, but as much as you like Jordans and wear all these Jordans, and how did she come out with a Jordan first, and here you are the Jordan queen?
I'm not the Jordan queen. She been had Jordans, and everybody been wearing Jordans even way before me, and they will after
Really?
me. Yes, congratulations go out to her. I'm so proud of her and happy for
tried
her.
it.
I got her shoes. She sent me some, and I love them.
Oh, they
That's
are
my
so
little
cute. I'm
sister,
looking at
and
them
I got her
online.
back. Absolutely.
Oh, so cute.
Because I didn't know about Jordan until I saw you with yours, because I know you have such a large
man,
Jordan
you
Don't
collection.
get out much. Jordan's been out since Jordan played basketball.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you don't watch basketball either.
I don't.
Oh, my goodness. You been dog. Gary, don't be messy.
But let me ask you something. It's interesting that she's got the Jordan shoe. Did her, because she wasn't her ex, her baby's father, wasn't he a basketball player? Did he have a shoe? Just asking.
I don't know. I don't know much about him.
I don't think he had a Jordan shoe, but I think
That's
he might have
what's
had a little-
up. That's pretty cool that she didn't play basketball. She got one. I'm just saying. Okay, never mind.
Wow.
My girl
I
Niecy
apologize.
Nash is doing something with Jordan too as well. So congratulations go out to her.
That's
yes,
awesome.
indeed. She's like the new genie from before when it was like a genie with you wouldn't know about that, Gary. Anyway,
Rati, you know?
congratulations go out to them. What you say?
I was asking Rati if he knew because I know he in basketball and sports.
Man, go on. Brett, go
You know what?
go
For
ahead.
more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with the praise mix down. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, top of the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Kanye West has taken out an ad in the Wall Street Journal apologizing to those he hurt for his bigoted and alarming behavior in recent years. In the ad, Ye blames the car crash that nearly took his life 25 years ago for causing undiagnosed damage to his frontal lobe, which he says affected his mental health and led to his bipolar type 1 diagnosis. Kanye's his quote says, "I lost touch with reality. Things got worse the longer I ignored the problem. I said and did things I deeply regret. It does not excuse what I did, though. I am not a Nazi or anti-Semite. I love Jewish people." He also addressed the black community, calling it unquestionably the foundation of who he is. Kanye says, "I'm sorry I have let you down. I love us." Ye says, "I'm not asking for sympathy or a free pass, though I aspire to earn your forgiveness. I write today simply for your patience, to ask for your patience and understanding as I find my way home." Oof, what y'all think?
Damage has already been done.
It's been done.
Man.
It's like when a boyfriend just cheated like 17 times and he's like, "This is the last time. I mean it. I didn't love her."
Yeah.
It happened over such a long period of time. It's been so many things and for so long.
Yeah.
But we gotta pray, honey.
You
and
want to show
forgive
people
him.
grace, but it's a little tough.
I mean, he
You
did
think
a
he
lot of
broke?
damage.
You think he broke and now he's
No,
trying to make
no,
a
he's
comeback?
not broke. Or whatever. He might feel bad about what he did, but he did a lot of damage, especially when it came to Donald Trump and getting people voting on the wrong side, and then now this country is messed up. So it was a lot.
Yeah. I mean, even his wife left him. He just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
What you
you
think,
spend the next few years trying to promote peace and promote, be against ICE and start supporting people that's being affected by this administration, then, you know what I'm saying, you apologize with your actions.
Exactly. You kind of got to prove it because now no.
Right.
All right, y'all. Moving on. T.I. has cut his locks and is back with that good old fade, and he just dropped some new music. His new single, Let 'Em Know, is produced by Pharrell and has had social media buzzing, saying things like the Rubber Band Man is back. The new single will appear on Tip's upcoming album that's titled Kill the King. It's also said, y'all, to be his final album, and here's the meaning behind the title.
Kill the King is a metaphor for killing the ego. You feel me? Long before I was a nationwide name, you know what I'm saying, I made a decision to claim King of the South. But I've seen over time that a lot of my infractions and disagreements and back and forth with people was because of how they felt about that. And as I evolve and elevate my consciousness, you know what I'm saying, as I get to, grow, learn, and develop, I found that there's nothing more important than peace of mind.
Okay. You can say that again. T.I. also says he never said he was the only king. He was just saying it's okay to be a king because you carry yourself in a way that you think of yourself. And in case you haven't heard the single, here's a little bit of it.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light, 12 can't
Hey.
pull over till I'm dead right. Riding till the sunrise, can't have got no bedtime. Ain't gon' get no shit ride with me, let the head fight. Better know.
Come on. Like
He
that.
back. Come on, man.
Hey, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, his new single is out now, and his new album, Kill the King, drops later this year. Congratulations go out to T.I. That thing was jamming. All right, y'all, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat, why don't you hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 24 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, the 68th Annual Grammy Awards take place this Sunday, February 1st. Kendrick Lamar has the most nominations with 9, followed by Lady Gaga with 7 nominations. While newer voices like Leon Thomas and Addison Rae are breaking through in major categories. Trevor Noah will be hosting for the final time, and there's a sense that this year's ceremony is both a celebration and a cultural moment. Now, the Grammy Awards go down live from the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles this Sunday on CBS, and platforms like Paramount Plus are going to be airing that thing. All right, y'all, moving on. President Trump said he will not be attending the Super Bowl at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California on February 8th, citing the distance to the game and his disdain over the NFL's choice of halftime and pregame performers. Trump says the big game is just too far away, adding that he would have considered attending if it were a shorter flight. Trump also criticized the NFL's entertainment lineup for the Super Bowl, which includes Puerto Rican rapper Bad Bunny and as the halftime headliner, and punk rock band Green Day as a pregame act. Trump says, quote, "I'm anti-them." I think it's a terrible choice. He said all it does is sow hatred. Terrible.
How?
Now how?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, he's sowing hatred by saying I'm against them.
To say I'm anti-them. What?
They're American.
What sows hatred?
What president has ever spoken like this?
Man, this is crazy.
It's annoying.
Well, Bad Bunny has previously expressed concerns about ICE agents raiding his concert, while Green Day has a long history of politically charged lyrics. Now, both acts also openly supported Kamala Harris when she was running for president. So this is why he's anti-them, because they're anti-him.
Right, right.
Lord have mercy. All right, y'all, moving on. 50 Cent's Diddy docuseries Sean Combs The Reckoning not only stirred up a lot of controversy, but it also brought in big numbers. Now, according to Netflix, the 4-part series closed out 2025 as one of the platform's most watched shows of the year. The docuseries ranked 7th overall, pulling in 51 million views, beating out major titles like Wednesday Season 1 and Stranger Things Season 2. This makes Sean Combs The Reckoning one of the biggest hip-hop documentaries of the modern era. So congratulations go out to 50 Cent once again for doing big things. And last but not least, y'all, Pharrell Williams, he's being sued by his former Neptunes partner Chad Hugo over allegations that he owed up to $1 million in unpaid royalties. Hugo's suit claims that Pharrell has withheld substantial amounts of money from him for his work on the Neptunes and Nerd, NERD, while also not providing proper accounting for the company, NERD Music LLC, which they formed in 2014. Hugo refers to himself as the principal composer, arranger, multi-instrumentalist, and producer responsible for programming, instrumentation, and overall sound design in the Neptunes, and he claims that it was Pharrell's sole responsibility to handle the company's income, expenses, royalties, and other financial matters, but he failed to do so. Now, Hugo claims that since 2021, he's been trying to get access to the company's financial records with little success. The suit says he has not received his appropriate share of royalties in connection with the Neptunes and NERD's album sales and released music, as well as distributions from touring incomes and various merchandising deals. My goodness, the representative for Pharrell issued a statement denying any malicious conduct or intent. They said the lawsuit filed is premature, as there may not even be a dispute between the parties. If the accounting review determines that the money is owed, the appropriate party will pay it. He has great respect for Chad and looks forward to resolving this in a way that honors their shared story. Wow. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, Pharrell got the money to pay him, so it seems like what his lawyers are saying, if it's owed and they look back, and he's going to pay him, and that's that. So hopefully that gets resolved. And last but not least, y'all, real quick, congratulations to 2 Chainz, because his daughter Heaven Epps has been accepted into Howard University. So congratulations to 2 Chainz and his wife and his whole family. That is big, great news. So congratulations. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with the praise mixed down. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Nicki Minaj is set to speak at the U.S. Treasury for the Trump administration, and it will give children born between January 25th and December 28th investment accounts with a one-time deposit of $1,000. Now, confirming her participation in the event, Nicki Minaj wrote on X, Twitter, the meaning of paying it forward. Early financial literacy and financial support for our children will give them a major head start in life, and this makes me very happy. Well, Trump and the Treasury Secretary are also set to speak at that summit today. So if y'all want to check that out, it'll be all over, I'm sure. All right, moving on. One of hip-hop's most famous artifacts is on sale now, and it could be yours for about $2 million. That's right, y'all. The BMW that Tupac Shakur was riding in the night he was fatally shot back in 1996 is now up for sale. Now, this marks the first time that the vehicle has ever been publicly listed or displayed since the tragic accident nearly about 30 years ago. Which is crazy, but it's priced around $1.7 million. The black 1996 BMW 7 Series has reportedly undergone a full restoration to return it back to the condition it was in before the shooting, but make no mistake, the traces of history remain. Now, according to the listing, the car still shows subtle evidence from the drive-by shooting, including a small exterior indentation believed to be from a bullet impact. And it comes with full documentation verifying its ownership and historical significance. Now, who would want to buy this car?
I don't know what would.
People buy stuff like that, yes. You know, people, they just love him that much, honey. Somebody want that car.
We'll buy the car.
$2 million?
Buy the car that somebody was fatally shot in?
How you ever gonna get your money back out of that?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at the people who buy those houses that people were murdered in, celebrities and stuff, and people buy those houses. Yeah.
I could see a museum possibly, but not somebody just trying to own this vehicle. That's
why you said put it in the museum, put it in TI in the museum.
Yeah. I could see the museum, but not somebody
You
just
wouldn't want it, Brat?
Absolutely not. Like that was sad. Like that was, I mean, I know it was history, but that was a sad moment when we lost Tupac.
True. Oh, shit. Yeah.
You is stupid. Yeah. You know what?
Somebody want that's a nice car.
We're gonna just. Oh no, y'all tripping. We just gonna. What?
No, Ricky, you know people be driving those hearses around. Some people do.
Drive those Gary, hearses. Didn't you say you used to ride in a hearse?
My daddy was a mortician. Yes, my brothers went home in hearses.
Oh
yeah.
Wow.
So that's a good thing. Nah.
Oh,
okay.
Lord. You know what? We're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. I do. I don't want to talk about hearses and riding in them and going home in them and all that stuff. You tell me. I don't know.
People buy them. Some people
they go to the auction.
And
nah.
For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my. What you say, Alfred? You can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T with that HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T? Oh my God.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Lionel Richie and Earth, Wind, and Fire are making sure that fans have a good old summer this year. The R&B funk icons are returning, and they reuniting to present their first sing-a-song all night long tour. It's set to kick off June 24th in St. Paul, Minneapolis. Fan club pre-sale tickets are for the 26th Stop North American tour start today, January 28th. Yep, that is today. General sales begin this Friday. The tour will also make stops in Chicago, Detroit, New York, Orlando, Atlanta, Dallas, and other cities. Man, would y'all go to this concert?
Who?
Absolutely.
Lionel Richie and Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh,
Are you serious?
That's gonna be a long show.
They got a lot of hits. Absolutely. I think it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I'm going. I know Ricky going. Y'all going?
It depends on if Lionel bring his ex-wife Brenda back. I would like to see that.
What she gonna come on stage? What you
but
she don't sing no song.
He gonna sing Hello, Gary.
Oh, he gonna. Oh yes. Oh yeah, honey. That's gonna be one. What else? Dancing on the ceiling.
Dancing on the ceiling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't wait.
Goodness. All right, y'all. Moving on, Kanye West recently apologized for his anti-Semitism in a full-page letter published in the Wall Street Journal. But it seemed like the apology is not hitting home for some people. Rabbi Shmuley, is that how you say it? Shmuley, who is also a TV personality, spoke out against Ye and his behavior. He says he's not falling for Kanye's antics. In his apology, Ye blamed his bipolar disorder and a car crash that nearly killed him 25 years ago for this hate speech. Kanye insisted that his apology was sincere and not a PR move ahead of his new album release. But the rabbi says Kanye is he's a straight up American Nazi, y'all, and check out what he said.
He's an American Nazi because Kanye is the one who normalized the talk of Jews as scum, vermin deserving to die. He's the one who normalized the singing of Heil Hitler. He says he's crazy, so how do we know that the apology is not part of him being crazy? I also want to understand something. So you bang your head in a car accident. How does that lead you to be like a Jew hate? It's a little bit suspect.
Wow.
See where it comes
Got a
from.
point.
Yeah, I was finna say, do he have a point or should he be forgiving?
Well, he shouldn't be forgiven, Brett, because the law forgive us all day, every day.
You forgive, but you just don't forget, right?
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, certain things I can't forgive people for. I don't apologize.
There's certain things I can't forget.
Well, what can't you forget, Gary?
Oh.
You said you couldn't forget
He
it.
forgot. All right, y'all, moving on. The legendary Isley Brothers will be honored with the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame today. So congratulations go out to them. They definitely deserved it and have put in the years upon years of work. The ceremony will take place this morning at 11 a.m. It'll be live streamed on walkoffame.com. The Isley Brothers have shaped the sound of modern music for over 6 decades, y'all. And last year, they became the only group in history to chart in 8 consecutive decades on Billboard. That is crazy. So congratulations go out to them. Oh, I got time for one more, y'all. Marvel Studios may be eyeing a new Black Panther, and Aaron Pierre may be in talks to get the role. What y'all think about that?
That's probably why he left Tiana Taylor.
Don't do that.
Oh.
That ain't.
I can't see him in that role.
Don't do that. Really?
No.
Because he ain't dark
No.
enough.
He too much of a pretty boy.
Nah.
He
You
has
need
blue
a
eyes.
dark-skinned brother in
Yeah.
there, man.
He's got blue eyes.
See,
Somebody
y'all just used
dark-skinned.
to it being Chadwick. Y'all should give somebody else a shot.
Yeah, I don't.
Not Dave. Dave.
No,
Dave
you will
said
not.
Cheryl Underwood.
Oh.
That's not nice.
That was Super Dave.
That's Super Dave. That was not us. That
You would
was
not talk
Super
about my
Dave.
friend like that.
Yeah, we love Cheryl. Nope, I'm not even entertaining that. We're
Y'all
gonna
can't
move
see that.
on real quick.
Wesley Snipes,
So mean.
baby.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, he could come back.
Yeah, I think he's a little too old for that. Yeah.
Yeah, who else
Let
do y'all
Idris Elba
think
do it.
could be Idris Elba?
He's too old.
Yep.
You need somebody
No,
young.
but he's hot.
Why y'all got? Why they gotta be too
You
old?
need somebody that's a little bit younger.
I mean, Black Panther do grow up. He do get older. It's been some years since the last one was out.
Okay,
so
Idris might.
Idris is an amazing actor. He could
Kanye
definitely.
West would be good.
Bye,
Boy,
Gary.
bye.
Put your mic on.
Now you're done. Now
Bye,
you're done.
Gary.
Emmanuel Lewis.
You know what? Now somebody said Emmanuel Lewis. I'm not. Y'all play too much for. You know what? I'm just gonna end it right there. We're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that. No, y'all stupid. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, what?
I nominate Jermaine Dupri.
No.
Coming up next, we got Dwight Stone with the Praise Mix Down, y'all. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 before the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Luther Campbell, a.k.a. Uncle Luke, is stepping away from coaching high school football as he prepares for a potential congressional run in his home state of Florida. That's right, y'all. The 2 Live crew member has already filed as a Democratic candidate to run. Let me take that back. Filed as a Democratic candidate to run for Florida's 20th congressional district. Now, as he announced his resignation from his position as head coach at Miami Edison Senior High School, citing to possibly run and return to politics as the primary reason behind his decision. In his announcement, he said, "I do not want to shortchange the young men at Miami Edison while pursuing a congressional seat. And this will not be the first time that he is getting into politics, y'all, because back in 2011, he ran for mayor of Dade County in Miami. He finished in 4th place. So, wow, I didn't know that. Uncle Luke is expected to make his final decision regarding making a congressional run on February 15th. What y'all think about Uncle Luke being in politics?
I mean, he's always been an activist. I think he should go for it.
Yeah,
Definitely
people love him
it.
in Miami. Definitely. I absolutely agree. All right, moving on, y'all. Nicki Minaj, she spoke at the Trump Account Summit in Washington, D.C. yesterday. And before speaking, as she joined President Trump on stage, she briefly held his hand. And even lightly, he kissed her on the cheek before she stepped up to the mic. And when she got on the mic, y'all, this is what she said.
I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan, and that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him.
Wow.
Yeah, disgusting.
She also announced that she would personally be giving up to $300,000 to open Trump accounts for the children of her fans. And Trump accounts are a new federal program. And she also took time to shake hands with her fellow MAGA supporters in the Oval Office. And Nicki Minaj also reportedly received Donald Trump's gold card, which grants her U.S. residency. Any thoughts?
Social media was eating her alive. They said she loves sex offenders.
Oh yeah.
I just hope she keep that same energy when she tries to, come back at some point.
I don't think she will, because once you cross over and do something like that, it ain't no coming back or whatever. I'm wondering where the Barbies and what the Barbies are, because they defend everything she do.
Yeah,
it's interesting. Why though? Why is it just because she wants to get back out there? She wants us talking about her. Like, why is she such a Trump fan?
Yeah, I would like to get somebody to break down what happened with that, because I think she feel rejected from the side where she's from, which is the Democrat side and black supporters. And then once she felt rejected or whatever, she went all the way over. And I think this just being spiteful and being vindictive. That's what it feels like to me.
I wonder will she make new music?
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna buy it.
Well, I wonder if Trump supporters like her music.
I mean, they'll buy it just to be spiteful, but they're not gonna sit up and listen to a Nicki Minaj album unless she mix with do something with a real racist, collaborate with them. It's disgusting.
Be good. Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's the times we're living in now. You got a lot of people out there that just going to go all the way on the people like her and Kanye West that's going to go on the opposite end of the spectrum. And it's not like back in the day when Dr. King was alive, when you had people like Aretha Franklin and Harry Belafonte and Stevie Wonder and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Muhammad Ali, all the athletes and singers and entertainers sticking together. Just a different day.
Yeah,
not
but you
the
see
same.
what happens. Look at Kaepernick. They don't, you know what I mean? if they stick together, they don't stick together. You're right. Because look what happened to Kaepernick.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. It's just depressing. But anyway, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely, positively cannot use. The time now is 24 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, it is time for the hot spot, 28 before the top of the hour. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Devon Franklin is continuing to let the world in on his healing process after divorce. And he just released a new audio-only one-man show. The project drops today and is titled Be True, My Journey from Breakdown to Breakthrough. This one-man show is based on his live performances where he discusses his divorce, the emotional process, and moving forward. And here's a little excerpt from his production.
I was struggling with the question, to divorce or not to divorce. Even thinking of the question was terrifying. Even having the thought put me in a state of disbelief and absolute fear. I never thought that I would contemplate it. Better yet, I never thought that I would even do it, but now I'm at the edge of considering it. And I knew if I were to do it, it would cost me everything. It would mean acknowledging myself in many ways as a failure. It would mean the sacrifice and death of the persona of Devon Franklin.
I love the way he speaks. I love hearing him speak. He is so amazing. I can't wait to check this out. And even though he's dropping the one-man show today, both he and Megan Good have remarried. He married a fitness instructor and a beautiful woman by the name of Maria Castillo. And Megan Good married actor Jonathan Majors. Be True, My Journey from Breakdown to Breakthrough drops today, y'all. So check it out. We love you, Devon Franklin. He's definitely a friend of the show and a very good individual and doing big things in the industry. Okay, y'all, moving on. Do y'all remember the movie Blindside with
yes.
Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Well, it was a true story about a young football player named Michael Orr. Well, y'all, the actor who played Michael Orr, his name is Quentin Aaron, and he was recently rushed to the hospital in Atlanta after falling at his home. Now, according to reports, the 40-year-old actor collapsed while walking up the stairs at his home. His legs suddenly gave out, and he has been under medical care since that day. He's now reportedly on life support and fighting for his life as he battles a severe blood infection and a rare cyst on his spine. Man. His wife says he opened his eyes and gave a thumbs up. She also says, have faith in God and he'll walk out of the hospital fully recovered. So we hope that he gets well soon. Prayers going up for him and his family. Oh, man, that is so sad. Oh, my goodness. Y'all make sure y'all go to the doctor and just get checked out, even if you feel like nothing is wrong. Those
right.
checkups, you know, all the time are really good. You know, we thank Dr. Collier for always checking on us and making sure we stay on top of all of our health situations. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. It's So Brat. Coming up, y'all, we got the White Stone with the Praise Mixdown. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot. And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot, but we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, music's biggest night is coming up on Sunday night, and the 68th Annual Grammy Awards are happening live this Sunday on CBS. Best New Artist nominee is Leon Thomas, and he'll be performing along with Justin Bieber, The Clips, Pharrell, and Lady Gaga. Reba McEntire, Post Malone, and Lauryn Hill will join forces in memoriam performance. That's the segment where they pay tribute to artists who have passed away in 2025. Lauryn Hill is scheduled to honor the late music icons Roberta Flack and D'Angelo. And Kendrick Lamar has the most nominations with 9. The 68th Annual Grammy Awards take place this Sunday on CBS. Hosted one final time by Trevor Noah. Do y'all still watch the awards?
Sometimes.
Now that
like
Lauren's going to be there.
Yeah, well, no, but that's the question. That's what I've been. When you said that, Brad, I felt so bad. I was like, I hope Roberta Flack family don't get upset. Lauren be late because you know she always late.
That's what I was just thinking about. I didn't want to say nothing though.
Well, I did.
I don't think she's going to be late for the Grammys.
Well, she'll be late for her concert where she getting her money from.
She's going to late for her concert where she get her money from.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, will she show up on time?
Yes, I believe she will.
I hope so.
She will. I got faith in her, and I believe she will. This is an important night, and she's doing an important performance. So,
Brad, hell, her concerts are important. People pay good money to see her.
Yeah, but moving on, Gary. Did you know that it was a versus battle happening tonight? They got a versus battle tonight. Yeah, we don't see like the little advertisements, I guess, for it anymore, and it's not being talked about as much. But yeah, it's titled "The Return of the Producers," and it's Mike Will Made It versus Hit Boy, and it's going down tonight at 8/7 Central on Apple Music and Instagram. Now, in case you didn't know, Mike Will Made It is a Grammy Award-winning producer who's responsible for songs like Kendrick Lamar's "Humble," Beyonce's "Formation," Rihanna's "Pour It Up," and Kanye's "Mercy." Now, Hit Boy is a Grammy-winning producer who's known for crafting artists like Nas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar. So, you know, the return of the producers, Mike Will Made It, and versus Hit Boy. Versus Hit Boy is tonight. So, if y'all want to catch it, I doubt if any of us catch it or want to catch it or have time to catch it. That might be like a producer thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because what do they do?
Well, I mean, if it's real good, it'll start blowing up. So it'll start going viral. And once it start going viral, everybody start tuning in, especially if they, doing something.
Yeah. Okay, moving on, y'all. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T with that HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T?
Brat, we gonna holler at FAMU this morning, man.
FAMU, man.
That's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more, so let's get off into it. Cardi B is making it clear that she is not speaking out on Trump and politics. She said she tried to warn us last year, but people talked about her speech. Check this out.
There's a president that he knows that I'm never supported him and stuff like that. They listen to what I say. I might not say it the prettiest way, you know what I'm saying? But I know they listen to what I say. I speak the lesser evil. I can't. And people thought it was funny. People made fun of my accent. People made fun of my speech. Like, y'all gonna see what's funny. Funny right now, isn't it? It's really tough out here. Then it's like, oh, why y'all not speaking up? I tried to speak up last year.
Sure did.
Well, yes, she did. She said what she said. All right, y'all, moving on. The 2026 Recording Academy Honors took place last night in Los Angeles, and it was presented by the Black Collective during Grammy Week. And the honorees this year were Kirk Franklin, Brandy, and Pharrell. Now, Pharrell, who will be performing, by the way, with the Clips at the Grammys on Sunday, was honored with the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award. Kirk Franklin and Brandy both won Black Music Icon Awards. And here's a little bit of Brandy's acceptance speech.
This recognition, along with the success of the Boys Mind Tour, awakened a part of me that I thought was gone forever. And it has lit a fire inside of me I didn't think could ever be reignited. But I'm very much alive. I'm still here. And by the grace of God, I have unlimited opportunity to get out here and be somebody.
Oh, that's so sweet. And speaking of the Grammys, y'all, they happen this Sunday night. Congratulations go out to all of them. I love that speech from Brandy. Trevor Noah will be the host, and he says this is his final time hosting the event. Performing this year are Leon Thomas, who's also nominated for Best New Artist. Justin Bieber, Tyler, the Creator, and Lady Gaga will also be performing. Reba McEntire, Post Malone, and Lauryn Hill will sing the In Memoriam performance. Lauryn Hill is scheduled to honor the late music icons Roberta Flack and D'Angelo. And Kendrick Lamar has the most nominations with 9. So the 68th Annual Grammy Awards, they come on this Sunday night on CBS. Don't miss it because it's a great night in music. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, y'all. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with Dwight Stone. Oh, and let me say, y'all could catch me in D.C. at Mahogany Books, signing my new book with my beautiful wife, The Way Love Goes, at 4 o'clock. All right, y'all. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.